Hello everyone, welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. We have just smashed Fortuna Dusseldorf. Robert Lewandowski has finally scored against these idiots. They beat us last season with their Luka Bacchio. Where's your Luka Bacchio now? Huh? He's in Berlin, the capital, and you're getting smashed in Munich. That's what happens. It's a movie. Berlin, the capital, smashed in Munich. That's the new title of my new movie. But Bayern have just smashed, destroyed, absolutely Hertha Berlin. Not Hertha Berlin. Fortuna Dusseldorf. I'm so freaking through the moon. I'm ecstatic. Go to hell, you stupid. They thought they could beat us last season. And with their Luka Bacchio hat trick. Oh my goodness. But this was an amazing game. Hansi Flick, whatever voodoo, African black magic, German pink magic he did today was amazing. We were playing some sexy ball, man. Moving the ball here and there. We popped the ball so much, man. I thought we were balloons. We were so freaking effortless today. I could sit down here and just chill and relax because of how we were playing. Defensively, we were perfect. We weren't rushing the ball all over the place. Our pressing today. Oh my God, we might as well have just been in remote control. We were pressed well. We pressed them for 90 minutes straight. Well, that first half was amazing. Another perfect first half. This is what we've been wanting for a few weeks. Now, I bet you Real Madrid were watching that match. PSG, Man City. Now they're sure. Even Leipzig as well, because we could play them in the Champions League. They're going, ugh, who is this barbarian team? Ugh, smashing this team 5-0. It was an absolute dismantling. We didn't even need Lewandowski to score because Pavard just decided to become Ronaldinho. I don't know how that goalkeeper actually managed to. Those were some. Pavard must have just been doing some mind control because somehow those goals he scored, amazing goals, but very odd. But man, it was an amazing match. We'll do the match reaction. But Hansi Flick, finally, man, for substitutions with your. Hansi Flick must have had a disease the last few days. This guy did not want to use any youngsters. He was immune to youngsters. He was immune to them. Well, I'm glad Zagzi and Oliver Batista Mai, who have been wanting to get minutes, finally got some minutes. So that's good for Hansi Flick. He's already automatically going to get a very high rating today. Let's go to the match ratings now. Today was such a good performance. It was sexy, so we're going to use pink. We're going to use pink. Manuel Neuer. Actually, we don't even need to do a match rating for Neuer. He didn't play today. He did not need to do anything today. Pavard, I'm gonna give Pavard a 9. Why did we? You know, when Lucas Hernandez came off, hopefully he's not injured. I thought Pavard was gonna move to center back and Kimmich back to right back, and then Cousins would be in the midfield with Goretzka. But Hansi was like, nah, I'm gonna do some German magic, and somehow it still worked, and we dominated the game. I think he wanted to control the game from the center back position all the way up there. So he did very well. Pavard, he won everything pretty much. It was amazing today. Lucas Hernandez and Alaba are going to get 8s for me. They didn't do anything. It's the same as Neuer, but with the stuff they had to do, they actually did it very well. Alaba and Lucas did very, very well. I'm confused. I'm going to be honest. I don't like this. I hate it. I don't like this left-footer thing, right? Because look at the amount of right-footed players we have on our team. The amount of right-footed. Hansi Flick is right-footed. Pavard is right-footed. Neuer is right-footed. So for me, it's different, right? Because you can have your left-footed defenders, obviously, but usually in most teams, there's maybe 3 or 4 max players that are left-footed. So it's very out of balance. I don't like it. I don't like how they didn't gel together, Lucas and Alaba, just yet. So I wonder if this is a new partnership because Lucas did better than Boateng would have. His recovery pace helped us so much, and he likes doing this thing where he gets in a perfect position to just get a block in, and he just rushes in a tackle. It works, but sometimes he could get a yellow and get sent off if that's in an important freaking game where these teams will bombard you. So I'm giving both of these players an 8. Alaba played well. Davies, I'm going to give Davies a 9. I mean, the guy scored today. Both our fullbacks did. 3 goals from... You know what's crazy? Oh, actually, Lewa did surpass him today, but before Lewandowski scored that 1 extra goal, Pavard was our top scorer since the restart. How crazy is that? But Davies scoring another goal. The way he dribbled into the box, man. That was amazing. Davies just has the thing about him. Like, before Davies started, consistently doing well, a few games, the Dortmund game, I was like, this guy's saucy. I was like, but I don't want him to become crap. He got better and better, so amazing for him. Very, very good. I'm happy for Afonso because, man, he's proving the entire world wrong. People are on Twitter, he's overrated, he's overrated. Well, another perfect performance today, right? This guy just doesn't realize that these guys have kids. He's just trying to nutmeg everyone. He's just trying to get the ball over the top. Davies was amazing. I'm going to give Kimmich an 8. Kimmich and Goretzka an 8. Kimmich got an assist, so did Goretzka. This is a high 8 though. Like, if I'm going to give Pavard a 9, I can't give Kimmich an 8. 9 for Kimmich would have to mean he scored 2 goals and got 4 assists or something. Goretzka as well. So these two get an 8. Leonardo da Vinci Goretzka. Don't tell me about this guy again. Anyone want to talk to me about Goretzka? Don't talk to the hand, okay? Talk to the freaking hands. Because once again, he's proving you wrong. Why? Right? We've said it. I've said it. You've said it. Goretzka has been absolutely superb since the restart. And not only that, right? He's had to replace Thiago ready to tackle Godkantara, and he's done it well. Leonardo, Da Vinci, Goretzka. Da Vinci, Goretzka, painting defensive masterclasses on the pitch. His moving of the ball today was superb once again. He completed a lot of dribbles. This guy is saucy. My goodness. And you know what's crazy? Kimmich was higher up the pitch than Goretzka, which is crazy. Like the Lewandowski first goal, which he scored, which was brilliant from Muller to get the ball to him. That was all because Kimmich moved forward. So Goretzka had to be our CDM today. He was superb with his energy and tenacity. He was superb again. And no one can tell. Goretzka's my son. You know, I've been loving this guy since he came here. Last season, a lot of people tell me, he ghost, right? Okay, remember the Union Berlin game where Goretzka was pretty much crap. He was trash, right? And he got subbed off. A lot of people were like, oh, Goretzka is a bad player. He's terrible. Right? That Union Berlin game. Remember that? But he wasn't even playing in his correct position. So if Muller is playing out of position, or Lewandowski, or Gnabry, or anyone else is playing out of position, and they don't play well, it's because they're playing out of position. But when Goretzka plays out of position, it doesn't play well. It's because he's crap. Very, very freaking annoying. But Kimmich, Goretzka, amazing performance. They both get themselves an 8. Coman. I don't know what this guy does on the pitch. You know what's the thing? The problem with Coman is he gets himself in all the positions to put in a very good ball or to get something off, but then he just smashes the cross in. It's annoying. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of this crossing technique where he smashes the ball in at 80 miles per hour or he shoots like he's crossing. I don't get it. It's annoying. When he's in front of goal, he doesn't have the ruthless mentality when it comes to crossing. He doesn't have the power. So I don't know. He's getting a 5. I don't know what he did today. Him and Gnabry have to get 5. Actually, Gnabry will get a 6. He did get in it. Actually, I'll give Gnabry a 7. He did rescue himself in that second half, but he did leave in the 70-something minute for Oliver Baptiste Mai, which was a very good substitution from Hansi again. Muller, I'm going to give Muller an 8. Thomas Mourinho, he moved the game. He was superb, moving in between the lines very well. He got an assist for Lewandowski's goal. Actually, to be fair though, if I'm gonna give Muller an 8, yeah, then I have to give Lewandowski a 7 because I know it's crazy. They give him man of the match. Let me just clarify what Lewandowski does. He's not just a goal scorer. He holds the ball up, and I don't think Lewa is back at his full fitness. I can see he doesn't have that. Actually, to be fair, he did rescue. I'll give him a 9. I'll give Lewa an 8. Relax. Pavard is my man of the match. I'll give Lewa an 8. He actually did rescue himself, didn't he, in that second half? He actually did move the team. I thought he was injured. I thought he was injured because of the way he was moving, but he did rescue himself. All right, he did rescue himself. I'll give Lewandowski an 8. Hansi Flick. This guy must have been doing some German voodoo. I mean, we know Gerd Muller's been doing voodoo to get Lewandowski off that score sheet. He has been. Look at the Eintracht Frankfurt game. They were punching Lewandowski in his back. They were trying to kill Lewa, man. Hansi Flick, he has been doing some German voodoo. He has to give me Flick. I'm gonna give Flick a 10, bro. Nah, anyone saying an 8 or not? Look at the way we played. First of all, my man changes Kimmich to center back. And then acts like it's normal. And then Alaba is the only center back who's not even a center back on the pitch. Goretzka and Kimmich were pretty much center backs in that second half, right? The reason he's getting a 10 is not only did he do the tactics right, which he can do, Flick, he also got the team right. And not only did he get the team right, he also got the substitutions right. That's what I wanted from Hansi. He never did the substitutions thing right. Let's do the man of the match star right now. Pavard gets man of the match. He scored 2 goals. Actually, he scored 1 because the other one was considered an own goal. But I'm gonna give him man of the match because people would come for my head if I didn't. So, so I'm gonna give definitely. I mean, he did deserve it though. But Hansi Flick's tactics today, what he did in that second half, I might as well just, I could just bust for now to that because that was brilliant. The way he had us playing. Why do I have to make these jokes? All right, let's bring Neuer back. We'll give Neuer a 0. What did he do on the pitch? I don't remember the last time he actually had to make a save. Yeah, you know what? I'm giving Neuer a 0. He's the first 0 that's warranted because he didn't touch the ball today. I don't remember Neuer touching the ball. I don't remember him touching the ball. I don't remember him making a save. I don't remember him doing anything. You know what? He gets a 0. Like, I think everyone agrees Neuer gets a 0 because he didn't do anything today. He didn't even play. That's how outrageous we played today. But it was amazing. The Kimmich corner as well. Kimmich is getting better at that delivery. He used to do this thing where he'd get a good delivery in, but it wouldn't be on the head of the player, which he did today. Neuer made a decent save. I don't remember the save because they didn't go in. So, actually, I'll give Neuer a 10 because he didn't do anything. Yeah, we'll give him a 10. Yeah, he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything wrong. Literally, he did nothing wrong. All of his passes were perfect. He had like, 30 touches on the ball? Neuer usually has like 50. We didn't even do the thing where we passed back to him that much. I think we played well today. Davies and Alaba, let's go over the ratings. Neuer gets a 10, he didn't do much. Pavard gets a 9, my man of the match, because you can't just not give him a 10. He was involved in 2 goals. He scored 1, but I mean, to be fair, the defender in that first goal, if I'm a Fortuna Dusseldorf fan, I'd kill that defender. Oh God, let him show his face in Dusseldorf. I would kill him. Literally, by myself, I'd kill him. Because what are you doing for that defensively? And Hernandez an 8. Oh, is Lucas injured? Do we know about that? I hope he's not because he played better than Boateng, and I'm not a fan of this Boateng thing. But I need Lucas fit, man. Please don't tell me he's injured. Oh my God, that would piss me off so much. He would, oh my goodness, he would piss me off. Oh, please, Lucas, Lord, jeez, no, don't let Lucas be injured. All right, Pavard, Alaba, Alaba and Davies. Alaba gets an 8 because him and Lucas had a similar performance. Alaba didn't. He was saucing, actually. He was moving into spaces. My man became Kylian Mbappe for a second. I thought I was looking at the Asian/black Mbappe. Damn, he was moving forward into spaces, cutting back. He had a brilliant ball for Muller, he almost got an assist today. The Alaba was superb. Davies gets a 9 because he scored a goal, and also he's Alphonso Davies. Davies will never, ever get less than a 7 from me. Like, he will never. At this point, he's getting a goal and assist every single game. He's getting it. And if he's not getting a goal and assist, his defending is superb, 100%. It's nice. Even the Kimmich goal against Dortmund, Davies was kind of involved in it. He was the one that pummeled the pass in, so it was amazing. Kimmich and Goretzka held that midfield down. The midfield back, I swear to you, Kimmich and Pavard, 2 players that I'm like, nah, you ain't good. And they've definitely done something this break. I told you, these players were probably getting played too much. It happens. I know they're professional and they should be playing every week, every day and be satisfied with it because they're professional. I'm telling you, there's such a thing where you can get played too much. Kimmich and Pavard are average the most minutes. Not a coincidence that they are now our 2 best players right now. And the players like Goretzka who are back in form. I think and Davies has gotten much sharper, even though I think he's still getting played too much. I think it was good that Hansi rested Pavard because we have Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen. This game is one of those games on Football Manager where if you win it like 5-0, your whole team's morale just skyrockets, and then you go on a little run. We don't need to go on a run because we're technically winning. We haven't lost in 2020. We're not on a run. We are on the run. So, yeah, I think the rest for Pavard today was amazing. And Kimmich going to center back probably preserved his energy a little bit. 8 minutes. Someone just said, come on, a couple minutes ago. Okay. I read that. Goretzka, an 8. The guy's superb. Coman, Gnabry, they need to figure themselves out because there are two worst players right now. Gnabry got an assist, which is how he rescued himself. The thing with Gnabry is he does this. He has scam. He will probably score against Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen back to back and win us those games because he's a big game player. He plays in the important moments, and Coman just does what Coman does: run, get in a good crossing position, and shoot it like you're shooting and trying to get rid of a rapist. He shoots like a rapist. Like if Coman was shooting a shot for a girl, he'd just punch the girl in the face. That's what he'd do. He would just shoot the girl with a gun. Like that's what Coman's on. He would just, if he was shooting at, BAM! That's how he shoot a shot with a girl. Because he's just so weird. Muller and Lewandowski 8s because they did well. So those are the match ratings. Can anyone update me on what Unai Hoeneß said? Because you can't just say, have you seen it? I'm doing a live reaction, so I can't necessarily do it. Why do you hate Coman so much? I don't hate Coman so much. He's just crap. Right now he's crap. That could my opinion could change. I'm a freaking fan, right? He imagines a new era shaping up at Bayern with players like Kimmich, Thiago, Alaba, Leroy, Thiago. Exactly. That is true. This is a new era for Bayern Munich. We have definitely left the Hummels was he wasn't like a big part of but he was still, that not only Germany era, but I think Muller will leave in season or two. Or not leave, he will just play less games. Havertz will probably come in. This is the new era. This is the new Bayern. Alaba at center back. Hernandez coming back in. Davies is basically the best left back in the world already. Pavard, France's best right back. Neuer, Germany's best goalkeeper. He's not, but he still plays. I think Ter Stegen's done pretty well for himself. But let's not talk about that. Coman, France's best winger. Gnabry, Germany's second best winger. Leroy Sané's first. Lewandowski, the best striker in the world. And you have that Goretzka and Kimmich, Germany's best midfield in the world right now. Because no one else is playing. But I'm just telling you, we have a new era. And Newbell's coming in as well. Pavard is getting comfortable in the team and it's showing. Yeah, I think the break did help him. He definitely has his energy is reignited, especially with getting Sergino Dest. Imagine Pavard plays like this and Dest has to compete with that. That's just how you get a world-class team right there. You get players that want to play so bad that they're willing to do everything. Do you think Davies will be Thiago will be dropped? No, Thiago walks into that team. Well, actually, Goretzka's gonna have something to say about that. No, I think we'll play a 4-3-3. I think if Coman keeps playing crap, we'll have to move Muller back to the right wing, and we'll have to play Thiago because Thiago is that good. He's integral. Yeah, Thiago. See, that's the thing with Thiago. If Thiago plays, right, we just control the game. Like we just control it. Like we just are the pressing. We don't get pressed as much. And our progressive play into the final third is just much better with Thiago. Goretzka is a powerhouse. He's hungry. He's running around and putting people down. When will you rate the subs? God, thanks for telling me. I forgot about them. Perisic gets a 0 because he was trash. We'll do the subs at the bottom because there's too many. Actually, let's do them at the top. I want to do them at the top. Perisic gets a 0. He's trash. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'm so confused. Why can't we just... Oliver Batista Mai was better than Perisic. Not because he played better than Perisic, but because he didn't play worse than Perisic. That's my point, right? Who's next? Cousins did well. I give him a 6. He averaged, he didn't do much. He was just there on the pitch for a few minutes. Zegzi, 5. Batista Mai, a 4. Odriozola, a 6. Right. So Perisic 0. Zegzi, Cousins got a 6. Actually, Cousins did kind of, you might as well just call Perisic Sky Sports News. Boom! It's in the air. It's in the air. Live on air right now. So, that's the thing. Why are we keeping Perisic? Why? What experience do we need that we don't have? We have World Cup winners starting on our team. Champions League winners starting on our team. Pavard is a World Cup winner. Muller is a World Cup winner. Lewandowski is a Champions League semi-finalist. That's his biggest experience in Europe. But We have Alaba's Champions League winner. Neuer's a Champions League winner. What do you need Perisic to give you? What experience? What? Boateng's a Champions League World Cup winner. You don't need Perisic's experience on the bench. He's not going to offer anything. Did Lucas get injured? I hope not. I really hope not, because it didn't make any sense for him to get taken off by halftime. Like, he wasn't playing bad. Maybe it's just Hansi Flick being cautious to try to ease him back to it. But, to be fair, we did play perfect today, and it made sense for the substitutions to come. So, Perisic, for me, should just get dropped permanently. He does. Why? Why would we pay more than 5 million for Perisic? What's the logic? Batista Mai is there. He's a hungry kid. He'll want every single minute. He would die for every single minute. And he'd give more passion than Perisic. And he'd probably give more quality in a few years. Why would we keep Perisic over him? Well, Perisic is just taking a spot on the bench. I know I probably flip-flopped, goddamn, on my opinion with Perisic, because a few weeks ago I was like, get Perisic in, keep him forever. He's the greatest player ever. But now that I see it, it's like, yes, he's done well since he's joined. Coutinho's done well too, but because Perisic costs less money and he wouldn't be ITCH less when he's on the bench, we should keep him? No. Just let the guy go. Let him go back to Inter Milan or to China and make his 2 million a week, and he'll be the best winger there. But right now, with the way we're moving, with the new era, when Sané comes in, Gnabry is in, those are senior wingers. They're going to start world class. Coman's there to be brought in if he performs well. What would Perisic play? He's not going to play ahead of Sané, right? But then at the same time, I'm thinking about it. It's like, he's not going to be as hungry as a Batista Mai, because the guy's just like, I'm just here to win me some more Bundesligas, some more DFB Pokals, and I'm here to get me a Champions League. I don't want Perisic lifting a Champions League, even though he didn't play a part in it. Well, he did kind of play a part. Why even sign Perisic? It's a good point. If we have the youngsters, give them the opportunity. It's the same situation as Boateng, for example. Lars Lucas Mai. In a game where, like Union Berlin, where Boateng was absolutely crap, you don't think Batista Mai would have done just slightly better? See, my point is, with Perisic, it's like, Perisic is not 5 years old. He's not some youngster. He's not like 19 and it's a start and he's giving all his all. He's a 31-year-old man that's been playing professional for like 10, 15 years so far. For me, it's like, why would you keep that man when you have the youngsters that are his level of quality and talent and will give you the same thing he does, and at the same time, they won't complain about playtime either. Coutinho's much better. He is, obviously, but Coutinho's going to cost too much. I mean, but at the same time, Barcelona would definitely let him go, because like I said, Barcelona are poor. They love any money. We need players like that. Physically strong, knows the game in and out. The game in and out. His reckless. What do you mean he knows the game? Does Davies not know the game? Is Lewandowski not tall and fast and know the game in and out? Does Muller not know the game? Perisic is not special. He's not world class. He's not even top class. He's just there. He's not even bad. He's just there. That's what he is to me. I think Lucas should start next. Man, Lucas did play well, to be fair to him, which is why I gave him an 8. But you have to question his fitness. Hopefully he's not fit, man. Oh God, if he's fit. Or if he's injured, see, that's why so many people confuse me. It's like, we know we've had our history with Coman. What has Coman done here since he joined? What exactly has he done? What has he added to us that we didn't have? I think Robin would probably be playing more games than Coman. So I can't wait for Sané. By the way, where is this Sané story? We need more fake stories to come out. I need news to talk about, because it's more fun when there's new stuff. I can't just talk about Sané. So, Christian Falk, get on the Twitter, tweet something irrelevant. But, yeah, this game does show that we do need wingers, though. Overpriced. Well, we can't make a mistake and sell Coman. No way Gnabry stays healthy all season. And Sané will be iffy with the injury. No, I don't think Sané will be iffy with the injury. I think Leroy Sané, this 19 Sirona break, has definitely helped Leroy, because he's already at that level where he's accumulated fitness over the 2 months that City haven't played. He got fit in January, the end of January. Sane was fit. He was fit to play. Well, not fit to play. He got fatter, but Pep didn't just rush him in. But 2 months after, I think he'll definitely, it would have helped him these 2 months. Because he was probably not doing much physical activity. Because the guy is fat now. Sane is pretty thick. Kylie Jenner has some competition. Sane, I saw Sane, man. He's pretty thick. No homo, no sauce. Sign Man United, Greenwood. What? Why are you saying that, man? Alright, yeah, I do really. Zegzi looked off. I hope maybe that's just, obviously he's not as fit. I think he'll definitely improve. He's shown me that, yeah, he can score the goals. But I want his all-around game to improve. Why are you crying, my PC? You're not doing anything. You're not laboring. Sane won't be as explosive and... no, he will be explosive and fast and powerful and strong. Leroy Sane is that guy. What are you talking about, man? Sane's perfect for us. The way he plays, he's perfect. The way he moves on the pitch, he's perfect. He will be explosive, fast, powerful, and strong and big. That's what he is. Preseason will be crucial for him. It will be. I think Cousins was too excited. Yeah, Nickel Cousins is trying. I want these players trying things. I do. That's what we need. Coman just needs his confidence back. What confidence? The one to get injured. Because this guy, every time he falls, I want to blow my brains out. Davies falls, and I want to die. Because, dude, if we get that's the thing, though. If we get an injury to Davies, we're done. Like, we can't attack. Who would we have to do what Davies can do? No one's world class like that. There's not a single left back in the world I would have over Davies. Cousins is like a young Kimmich. He's a boss. We'll see with Mikel Cousins, but like I said, and like you're saying, we need these players to play games, play more minutes. We won't have youngsters playing against Leverkusen and Mönchengladbach in the next 2 weeks. So the minutes they got now, Hansi's rating's about to go from 10 this week to a 2 tomorrow in a few days, in 7 days approximately, because he's not going to play these youngsters again anytime soon. Maybe when we've won the league and we know Dortmund can't come back, which is, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think there's always going to be a chance that they can come back. I don't think Hansi Flick probably wants to lose a game either. Even if we won the league, I think he'll want to keep winning because that will keep the morale of the team up, especially when the Champions League comes back. But like I said, when I said against Dortmund that we needed to smash them, to really show Europe, because we should have smashed Dortmund. The way they played wasn't much better than what we could have been, right? We should have smashed Dortmund. I think, if you smash Borussia Dortmund, Europe is going to be like, hey, Dortmund won like this. They beat this. Damn, they're playing well. And then Bayern smashed them. Bayern must be that good. But today, another game. Fortuna Dusseldorf, yeah, they got unlucky. But it wasn't like they just bend it over like this and let us put it in. No, it was more of a we did it. We won. Because the passing. Oh my God. My goodness. We were passing in between the lines, man. It was so high tempo. Mr. Tempo, Mr. Celsius and Fahrenheit, Kimmich and Goretzka in the midfield, controlling that temperature and that tempo. It was amazing to watch. The way we were moving the ball in between the lines. Lewandowski. I literally looked at Kimmich. I was like, dude, Lew in between the lines. You should pass to it. Kimmich did it. It's like he was reading my mind. Read what I was telling him to do. It was amazing. The way we were passing in between the lines. Hansi definitely knows what he's doing. And Chill, you play Fortuna. We did play Fortuna Dusseldorf, the team that Lewandowski hasn't scored in since they joined the Bundesliga. And it's also a game where they didn't just sit down and let us put it in. It was actually tough. It was a tough battle. And I think it was a tougher battle than Chelsea. We just dominated them. Flick said that you keep up the tempo. Yeah, and that's the thing. We can't. That's what the thing with Niko Kovac, right? We were always... first of all, we weren't organized defensively and offensively with Niko Kovac, right? So when we actually got an opportunity to control the game, it was always like we let him have the ball at certain times. This Flick came to that second half with like, oh, let's get a few chances. And then he was like, Kimmich, go to center back. Let's just control this game. And we did it. We just didn't concede a single chance. That's what we need to be doing. And so I think the rest of Europe is going to look at this performance and go, ugh, Bayern Munich are a force to be reckoned with. But thank you everyone so much for watching this live match reaction. It was a great game. Hopefully this keeps going. Who do we play? We play Leverkusen next week. That's going to be tough. But thank you all so much for watching. Mia san mia and peace. Why do you all decide to just start typing comments when I'm about to leave? I just said bye. But now you're typing new comments for me to read. The best thing about Bayern, composure. We do have composure. Hopefully we can show it when it matters the most. And that's the UEFA Champions League. Because it's fun to win the Bundesliga. It's nice. But at the end of the day, the whole world would judge you on that trophy, that cup trophy. And that's the Champions League. Even though some people are like, oh, it's easy, it's harder to win, or it's easier to win. It's very much about luck. It's still the most important trophy. Lewandowski won't be seen as one of the greatest strikers of all time if he doesn't pick up that Champions League at least once or twice. I gotta go.